Alright, so I usually like to keep it light and fun, but 44,774 views says this is what y'all want to talk about. So today, we're going to talk about cheating. So, there's a post on FrenchandFrogs.com called 7 Mandatory Rules for Staying After He Cheats. And oh my god, the world must be full of cheaters, because this is by far the most popular post. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this now. Alright, so you caught him cheating one way or another. You went through his phone, all these other unconventional ways that we have to find out what's really going on. You caught him, okay? And you stayed. No one's judging you. Maybe your homegirls, but that's alright. They probably did the same thing at some point, right? So we're not judging. We're not judging at all. Things happen. Guys make mistakes. And some of us are more willing to forgive than others, right? Some of us are just attached, and that's fine too. Once you decide that you're gonna stay, this is what you do. Number 1, don't keep throwing it in his face. I know he needs to understand the gravity of how much he hurt you and maybe even embarrassed you. And it's really easy to continue to throw cheating in a man's face once he gets caught, because you're not over it, and it takes a while to get over it. So while you're getting over it, you have that knee-jerk reaction to keep trying to throw it in his face, he has to atone for it. Just don't. Constantly bludgeoning him with his truth isn't going to help either of you recover from his infidelity. In fact, it could just kind of split you further apart. It may not be worth fixing. Number 2, make your intentions clear to him. Let him know, okay, so maybe I forgave you this time, but next time, this is what's going to happen. And stick with it. Because you don't want to create an atmosphere of you just saying one thing and doing another. And if he's a habitual cheater, he's just going to keep doing it. So clearly explain what you will do if you find yourself having to deal with his infidelity again. Number 3, don't blame yourself. It is not your fault at all. And too often, women jump directly to what they weren't doing or what they fell short of doing in the relationship, or how they could have looked better and how they could have taken care of themselves better and blah, blah, blah. The cheater's going to do what a cheater's going to do. And that's just that on that. Number 4, don't obsess over the person he cheated with. I know that, seeing, your competition or seeing the other person is kind of like a slap in the face, especially if they don't seem like the person that should get that. First of all, throw away the whole idea of what a person he should have cheated with or could have cheated with looks like. She has zero to do with the situation, okay? It's between you and him. Next, number 5, get busy with a hobby. It's really important that you keep your mind busy with something productive. If you don't, those thoughts about him cheating and whatever else will consume you. You don't want to be consumed with crazy thoughts. That is not the place that you want to be at all. And if you start a hobby, it could turn into something that's a business or something that can get you some coins. So you kind of get paid for your pain in the midst of it all. So get busy with a hobby. Number 6, spend time with others. Here's something that shouldn't be interpreted the wrong way. That does not mean you go and start talking to other dudes or find a shoulder to cry on. That's not what this means. Build a support circle of people not connected to him. This will allow you to have a life and hang out with people other than him. So you don't start obsessing over him. This is healthy. And make sure this group of people can keep you grounded. We don't need, like, homegirls that are gonna like be like, bust his windows out of his car, sis, like flatten the tires. We don't need that. No, not them, not those people. Don't spend too much time with them. Number 7, find a way to live a healthier lifestyle. Nothing makes you feel better about yourself than improving your health. This doesn't mean you have to start a rigorous workout plan or, get more active and find ways to improve your health. And that will also improve your personal outlook, because when you start working out or when you start eating healthier or doing things that you feel good about and you feel like it's making a positive change in your body, guess what? Your attitude kind of reflects that, and you feel better about yourself and you project positivity to other people. So you don't want to be like this negative person that's always depressed and stuff like that. This healthier lifestyle will help you get out of that funk. And guess what? You already look good, but you're going to look better. And guess what? That's where you want to be, sis. That's exactly where you want to be. So you may be saying, like, all of this is easier said than done. And you're absolutely right. Like, trust me. I've tried it before. Don't worry. Nothing about restoring a relationship after infidelity is easy. It takes work and a certain mentality. This list is a good guide to getting yourself to the mentality necessary to maintain a functional relationship beyond infidelity. And it's just a starting point. Like, these aren't the end all be all rules. Like, trust me, you can kind of tweak and set your own rules, but just make sure that they're fair and they're reasonable and not coming out of a place of insecurity, because we don't want you to be forever insecure, and we don't want you to forever project insecurity in your relationship. We want it to be healthy and happy. So I hope that these 7 rules have helped you get over that hump, and they'll help you get where you need to be. I'm just helping you get over the hump. So drop down in the comments. Let me know if anything here has helped you out. And if you like what you heard, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll be back with more.